Let's see if we crash this time. Let's see. We might. This is about how I feel right now, guys. I pride myself on the fact that I always get it done. I will get this done some way, somehow. This is the 46th Ranger Weekend review, and I haven't missed one yet. Okay, I haven't missed one Ranger Weekend review yet, and by God, I am not missing this. Because if I have to do this via a Twitter live, you guys are getting the Ranger Weekend review. I have printed out my notes, so I don't have to waste computer processing power on rendering anything. Speed test is looking good. My network has been reset. Yeah, so thank you, everyone, for sticking around or for coming back, or hi, if this is your first time, coming in for the night. We were having some issues. I am 20 minutes behind Jeffrey Murray. You're cool too, buddy. Geo stopwatch. Yeah, we're gonna talk about Geo. I have, do you guys have drinks at this point? Because believe me, I do. I do have drinks. Guys, thank you for the $2 super chat. This is the Ranger Liz Liquor and Aspirin Fund. I do have a bottle of vodka on there in the fridge. I will put it this. I will leave it up to you guys. I know that the quality is still not nearly as good as I normally do. I had to lose the webcam, so this is the onboard laptop video again, but yeah, sorry about that, guys. So hello, hey, what's up, guys? If I made a joke, and someone if you really want, I can set up a fund, and for every $10 in super chats, I will take a shot or take a chug of something. Morphin Legacy, this one's for you, buddy. Of course, he's doing a live stream with Toku Nation right now. So, when those guys get done, I hope they come back. Alright, let's just get started with Ranger news for real this time. Oh, no, I have an alert. What do I have? Yep, skipped frames detected. You gotta love. They tell you, at least, whenever things are going bad. Okay, Davy Santos, we talked about him briefly before, but basically he is going to be in a CBS new all-access drama. It's going to be like their streaming service. It's one of those, it starts, it goes straight to the full series. It's going to be on all access, and that is going to be called Tell Me a Story. So it's going to interweave the Three Little Pigs, Little Red Riding Hood, and Hansel and Gretel into an epic and subversive tale of love, loss, greed, revenge, and murder. Murder. Oh, yep, the lag's coming back. I think it's the laptop. I think that is the problem. Somehow, someway. You gotta be kidding me. Yeah, Davey is going to be a main cast member and tell me a story, if you guys are even getting any of this right now. Okay. We're going to do something crazy, and I am just going to get rid of all of the on-screen things, and what you guys can't see right now is every layer that I put on this. We'll see if it helps a little bit. It will just mean that the Ranger Weekend review won't be nearly as pretty without all the pictures, but perhaps it'll make the quality a little better. Oh, I made a graphic for this. Let's see if it gets any better, right? any rate, he's in the show, and that's the stuff. And movie news. Let's move on to movie news. Good news if you have money. Bad news if you don't, basically. Excuse me. They're going to be selling the suits and, like, Billy's Power Coin and quite a few props. Not quite a few. I mean, there's like 10. All right, but they're the big ones. They're like outfits and suits and power coins. So if you are interested, yeah, check out the links below. You can pre-order now, of course, or not pre-order, like, you can get your bidding in and they can check all of your money and financials, basically, if you want to get in on these before. Good luck to you. This is about how I feel right now about this situation. And, just because everything else is going so great right now. My notes printed sideways. Screw it. Right, thank you for $5. This is the internet. People will destroy your liver on purpose. This is for the Pepto. Good luck, soldier. Thanks. So that's $7 towards 10 of a shot. It's always pretty, yeah. If anyone could give me how frames and whatever, if anything's looking okay, I would super duper appreciate it. I had a phone. Here we go. I'm gonna try to bring it up on here. Get rid of this second monitor just in general and see. Because again, and I'm sorry that this is not the most entertaining thing right now, or maybe it is for you, but by God, I am going to get this done. Oh, Toku Chris sent a thing. I just saw it on Twitter. I left my own live stream to watch yours. And this is what happens? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Chris. It looks like I'm up to about 30 frames per second again, so I will take it. Very much so. Hyperforce. Let's move on to Hyperforce news. Not a ton of news, nothing. I have asked, if possible, I've decided on my 4th pin for Power Morphicon, and it's going to be hashtag Hyperforce Season 2. However, I'm actually sending a message to Hyperforce and making sure that that's okay before I spend money on making a pin that they say if you hand out, we have to sue you or something, because that would just suck. It would really, really suck. So I'm waiting to hear back on that, but if I don't hear anything back soon-ish, I'm going to have to get working on a different 4th design. Yeah. Let's see. Society's last... Hey, say... They should have did the auction at Morphicon. Oh, my God. Could you imagine... You know how much flights charge you, all right, for bags? You really, I don't even want to know what one of those seats are. Or Rita's staff, just buy it a plane ticket, okay? Let's see, Ranger Select. I want Rita's staff and the Power Sword and everything else. I would love to have Rita's staff. That thing is just awesome looking. Frame is choppy. Okay, thank you for the heads up, though. What Power Rangers projects do you want to see from Hasbro? Anything involving toys that look better. That is what I want to see, Johnny. Thank you for the question. Let's see. Super Samurai. Oh, RJ. Is it Siler? Kyler? I'm bad with it. Is in a new Netflix movie that's about to come out called Sierra Burgess is a Loser. I think it looks pretty good. Sweet. If you're a fan of his, go check it out. I would like to see an MMPR reboot. In Hyperforce, yeah, Mr. Yellow just goes, Hyperforce? He's probably going, Liz, stay on track. Stay on track, buddy. Yeah, they're getting a variant cover, is actually what I was going to get to. There isn't a ton of news from them, obviously, but they are going to get a variant cover for Mighty Morphin 29. And I'm excited. It's just... I'm really excited because you look at the preview pages, and, I mean, it looks like people are going to be answering the call. And I just want to know who's left. I guess we can talk about that with comics, but Hyperforce is getting a variant cover, and they are helmetless, which is fantastic because they're helmetless. Chloe has a burrito in her hand. Vesper is giving the stare down to Alpha. Their personalities are there. It's fantastic. It's unfortunately a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. So, folks, you probably aren't going to be getting it unless you're going to San Diego Comic-Con, and you could pick one up Chris, and you know, get one to your friend who likes getting news. Excuse me. I actually also I burp a lot, and I'm sorry. I edit out probably 30 seconds of burps out of every Ranger we can review. Congrats. This is where we are right now. New feature in Legacy Wars coming out. A lot of new stuff from Legacy Wars, actually. Challenge seasons are coming. It's going to be 2.2. Collect grid tokens, okay, from winning matches in challenges. Now, they're going to do challenge seasons. I like this. I don't know if you guys play, like, MMOs or anything, but I'm thinking, like, back to World of Warcraft, where, you know, you get kills, you get honor points, and then at the end of the season, you know, whatever you haven't spent, it just gets converted to currency, like gold in World of Warcraft, and in this, okay, gold, seriously, every currency runs on gold, except for Pokemon. They run on Pokecoins. Yes. Will cost, let's see, San Diego Comic-Con exclusive will cost $20. I'm a huge Hyperforce fan. I only oddly bought one of the 2 shirts, but I did buy the variant cover, the first variant cover they were on, and I have one of the 2 shirts. If I make a Hyperforce button, I could be like one of the few people that have put out Hyperforce merch. Except I'm not selling mine because they would be for free. Wouldn't charge that. Is Enway coming to Morphicon? They better. If they're smart, they would. But I really think they have to have a presence there. I'm gonna be walking around in my Gokai yellow, or sorry, my Super Mega Force yellow suit. Maybe I'll crash by their bench and just be like, more buffs, more buffs, more. Apparently they did buff her in the last patch, though. I just haven't played her yet. Yeah, so you're gonna collect your tokens. You can buy exclusive items in the shop, buy guaranteed shards for Warriors and Megazords. That is big. You're going to be able to grind, make some challenge tokens, and hopefully work towards unlocking those characters. I think that is an awesome way to go. They also have health and damage scaling are going to be changed. No spoilers. Yeah, guys, please, 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 in chat, no spoilers for anyone, especially for Shatter Grid. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna go back to the chats real quick. Liz should do a Power Morphicon and review live on Sunday night at PMC. Well, okay, first off, Toku Nation. I mention them all the time, but if you don't follow them, go do it. Just right now. Like, you can minimize my tab and go follow them, okay? Second off, I am going to be there Sunday night. The con ends Sunday. There's probably not going to be a ton of teardown. I'm not going to have anything left anyway. And we have the room. I have nothing else. Okay. That's really, I'm not going to say I have nothing else to do in California on a Sunday night. Guys, that could, Chris. Yes. All right. Let's go around. Hey, Ranger Liz, do you think you could see Power Rangers Shatter Grid movie based on Power Rangers comics from Boom Studios in the future? I dream about it. I would love if we got one. Maybe. I mean, Power Rangers, I think if it was already, like, more an established franchise, maybe they could do an offshoot. In a movie franchise, sorry. I mean, it's Power Rangers been around 25 years. Of course, it's an established franchise. Let's see. Let me go back to my dashboard real quick, because I think I have to go do something. Maybe my dashboard's not going to work. Let's go back to the live. Sorry, guys. I had to turn. Now my quality's probably going to go back down for a little brief moment while I open up YouTube on another screen. Oh, here we go. No, there. Yep, that's what I thought. Race, thank you for the $3. One step closer to internal annihilation. Grab the vodka. Tell us how you really feel about Super Mega Force. I don't know if there is enough vodka in the world for me to tell you how I feel about Super Mega Force But I have reached the $10. I will be right back. I'm actually recording in my kitchen right now, so I don't actually keep this next to me at all times. I'm actually really close to my refrigerator. Thanks for the sub, Dual King 16. I don't know how much of this you can see right now. Oh, that's... I'm gonna set it down here. This is... Here we go. This is a goal. So I've been to London before, but one day I want to travel, like, more than just PMC and go capture Power Ranger content and hang out with you guys and frame skip level maximum. Uh-oh. A few seconds ago. Oh, yeah. 52 frames, actually, we're skipping. That's not good. So I'm holding this up still. Okay, ready? Max headroom. I'm waiting for it to... Okay. 1, 2, 3. It's delicious, kids. It's absolutely delicious. Ranger cooking review. Ranger... Oh, actually... Sorry, I was like, cook, it'd be like Ranger Bacon review, and then I realized that would be, well, you know, it is legal in California, guys. I don't know. Alright, so note to self, stop moving. Moving on to merch news. New/old. I keep looking. There's nothing. There's not going to be anything there. I hate it. I hate it. Anyway, there's going to be new lithographs that are coming out. We had 5 of the 7 were out before that you could purchase. However, all 7 of the MMPR is going to be out. There's going to be, again, oh, I said this actually in my first one, my first attempt, not this one. There are too many notes to actually fit Stoner Elizabeth. I don't know. It could be fun, I guess. It could be fun. But all the notes do not fit. So I'm doing a link to a just Google Drive or a Google Doc. Basically, go to it and you're going to get all the notes for the Ranger and Toku we can review because seriously, the notes do not fit. The lithographs, sorry, by the way, will cost $30 a piece. If you want to get all 7, it's going to cost you $210, which is 7 times 3 is 21, isn't it? So you save nothing. You save absolutely nothing by buying all 7 of them at once. But, you know, it's high quality, and it's going to be 16 by 24. Excuse me, as I burp. Again, I normally would have edited that out. I apologize to everyone. We got, Johnny, since Hasbro has full control, what are the chances of seeing another Forever Red special as more of a 90-minute or 2-hour TV movie? Because the Forever Red was awesome. Forever Red was absolutely awesome. I don't want to say, like, I'll take what I can get, but, I mean, for Super Mega Force, and you know what? And then I still end up coming back to Super Mega Force. That team-up was an atrocity. It was just... But they at least did an extended version, and I would love to be able to have an actual team-up episode again where they give them, a little longer. Could they? I mean, they have the money if they want to sell a bunch of Red Ranger toys and bring them back. They have the money. They can buy whoever, well, I mean, people have costs and whatnot, but they could buy whoever they want, basically. It's Hasbro to get in, and maybe. Boom will have shattered grid buttons at San Diego Comic-Con. Yes, they will. They are really cool, and I won't be able to show you pictures, but I am going to talk about them. Excuse me. Why not instead of Forever Red, Forever Rangers? Whenever they could, if they could bring back anyone seriously, I would be, I have my nails painted. Thanks. This is Kelly. I saw it before it popped up, but Kelly, this for Liz's shows are pretty, they've gotten a little chipped. I've had a few, chasing toddlers and dishes to do, basically, but, you know, we work, so, thanks, Kelly. Oh, look, I brought my stream up so I can check it on my Wi-Fi, not on my laptop. How about that? I would love to see team-up specials again. Sentai still films them. Sentai still films them, so, yeah, please, 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 get us more team-ups. I may not like Lupin, but I like seeing suit actors on people. Oh, I must have missed something. Oh, Lupin Red suit actor is going to be a PMC. I thought it was Lupin Blue. Maybe I have it wrong. But yeah, suit actors are going to be a PMC. That's going to be awesome. Okay, let's see. We have, in merch news, moving on to merch news, GameStop exclusive, we did get confirmation. They were doing that Armored Red Ranger, and I remember when I was talking about it, I'm like, is this going to be the same, basically, as what we had before? Like, on the 20th anniversary, it was a bulked up Red Ranger, and he had all the and yeah, it's the same thing, except they forgot to paint the armbands gold. They left them white. How is it every time Bandai puts out a new toy, you're like, something is gonna be wrong with this? It's ridiculous. And on just a really weird side note, nobody's buying these Ninja Steel toys. Oh my god, my Walmart selection has not changed. As soon as they put out 2 new cases, I grabbed both of the Matamodius ones. I kept one I did as a giveaway, and the rest of them have not moved yet. They're still there. So I'm sorry to anyone else in the entire surrounding area. You're never getting Matamodius. Sorry. It's like, I just sell mine, you're not getting it. We have lots of pops. We have pops out the wazoo, which is great if you're a pop fan, not if you're a fan of money. Let's go. It's specific by specific. So I'm going to start with the general ones, okay? The ones that you're going to be able to get on, okay, probably Amazon. I don't know if, like, my Walmart selection's never good. Maybe get it at Target, but I just get everything off Amazon. But you're getting helmetless Rangers of all 6 of those guys. So not the White Ranger, but you're getting them helmetless, and I'm a fan. The Pink and Red Ranger, I believe, was actually their original pop pose. They kind of like, whenever they redid the entire Mighty Morphin, they did a different body style for them. So, yeah, so it's an older body if for some reason you really want that as well. Those are going to be the general ones. So, however, I need this one in my life, guys. That is Pumpkin Wrapper. Pumpkin Wrapper is getting a pop. Yes! He's just the weirdest, funkiest, he's kind of crazy. So him and Pudgy Pig Pig is getting a pop. Booyah! And both of them are GameStop exclusives. Both of them, the links will be below, or if you just want to, like, hop over Google's Pumpkin Wrapper GameStop exclusive, $11.99. September, I guess we'll go first. August 15th for Pudgy Pig and September 13th for Pumpkin Wrapper pre-orders are available now if you would like to get in on it. Let me scroll back through chat. I actually managed to get through some news real quick. Will you ever attend Ranger Stop in Orlando, Brawlicon? I would love to. Actually, I would love to be able to go to Ranger Stop. Right now, it's just financially, basically, everything is going towards Power Morphicon, and then after Power Morphicon, I'll see kind of where things lie. If not, I'm going to try to maybe make to HasCon. Not next year. The next time they have HasCon. And yeah, the screen did shake for a minute. You're not having a stroke. I just hit my leg kind of hard, actually, on the table. It's fine. I have another one. The Ultra Zord pop. Oh, yes, that's, you know, I'm gonna save that. I'm saving that one for last. The next one up is the Hot Topic exclusive. That is the Tiger Zord pop. That's gonna be a 6-inch pop. I did not see that one coming. You know, we had a leak. I mean, I guess you could call it a leak before, and that was what told us about Mighty Morphin and Rita and stuff. So to see the picture, I think they are gorgeous. But the Tiger Zord was not listed at all. The Tiger Zord pop 6-inch going to be coming out August for $24.99. This is, I'm literally writing. I am a news anchor. Let me. Wait, can I be like a news anchor from the 70s though, so I can still drink? All right. Yeah, pumpkin. Oh, I'm sorry. I did not check that first. I really should have. Okay, so I'm a little embarrassed now. Moving on to Target, the Dino Ultra Zord. Yeah, I'm gonna just do it that way. I have no idea on the price for the pop on this one, but it is going to be a 10-inch supersized pop. It's coming out, from everything I have heard. I may be so self-conscious about this tonight. From everything I've heard, getting pops that are exclusive to Target is very difficult. So good luck to you. Get alerts in or whatever you have to do. If you really want to get in on it, it's going to be a 10-inch pop. I mean, if I see it, I honestly will probably pick it up just because I have so many friends that collect these kind of things that I know somebody would be like, no, I mean, I'll just be a, yes, thing. Yeah. Con news. Let's move on to con news. Are you excited? Oh, sorry, hold on real quick. Are you excited to see Toku tubers at PMC? Dude, I am so excited to meet just other people that I watch their videos. You know, I watch their videos. I talk to them on Twitter. There is a lot of, yeah, and there's a lot of, I mean, we just kind of chat, and it's going to be really fun to meet up. I hope to be doing lots and lots of vlogging, and I don't know, just showing you, especially for some of you, yeah, like, you barely see the faces of Toku Nation. Thank you. Thank you so much for the $2. I gotta do, actually, I need to do a count as to where I'm at for my next shot, because I'll keep going. I'll keep going. Plushing intensifies. That's very true. It's just to refine. I only have 3. What do you think are the chances of seeing the Legacy Shogun Megazord before the end of the year? Oh, not great. Not great. But, you know, Bandai did this really crazy thing the other day where they actually replied to people on Twitter for, like, the first time in forever. And they actually said they do have, and I have like a quote somewhere. I think I seriously missed a page of notes at some point on here. Maybe, no, legit, I did. Like, this didn't print out some of my notes. Oh my god. No, we're not stopping. I don't know. So here's what I'm pretty sure my notes were. There was going to be a Super Zeo crystals that are no longer coming. So sorry if you were really excited about that. I now have to bring my notes back up on the other stupid screen so I can get all of them. Bandai America said they're not making them. We had no idea. It just randomly showed up, so it didn't really know. PMC, didn't they cancel the rest of the Legacy line? I mean, it's not canceled so much as they no longer have the license, so, well, I mean, they won't after spring 2019. They're still doing Legacy stuff, like, they're still doing all the, come on, Drive. I mean, they're doing, like, the Psycho Rangers. There is still things coming out, and they did, in fact, say that there will be, more things that they have not actually said yet. that are coming out. So I was moving on to con news, and I realized that I'm pretty, sure there was still more merch news that my computer just decided to not print out. This is how my day is going. And yes, it's getting laggy. It's probably getting very laggy. It will be over soon. Or not. Maybe this is going to stay forever. Because none of this wants to actually work. Yeah, this is all sorts of screwed up. So, what did not print was all of the new Ninja Steel toys that came out. They suck. I guess we can almost just leave it at that. They're terrible. They don't make any sense in the show. There's a dragon-themed flamethrower, a Ninja Power Star launcher, a Stegosaurus Zord, and a Sabertooth Zord. Yeah, they don't make any sense, so we'll just get rid of that. Yeah, Bandai announced the cancellation of the Legacy Zeo Gems, and now I guess we really are on con news. So, sorry, I completely borked your guys' connection for nothing. My bad. Con news, PMC. Okay. PMC. Ass. Yes, I just saw Chris's thing he sent. I know, I am now just terrible. In-con exclusive, San Diego Comic-Con is coming up, and we do actually have some Ranger, like Toku Nation's gonna be there, Ranger Command Power Hour's gonna be there, Morphin Legacy is gonna be there. Help me out, guys, if I'm missing any. But they're all gonna be there, so we are gonna get to see some good content from from San Diego Comic-Con from those guys. The Legacy Psycho Green Ranger, that's going to be coming up. And that is a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive, of course. On top of that, there's going to be a Green Ranger variant print for the comic, and that's going to be for issue 28. Yes, I'm going to double check. Issue 28, that is the last one that's already came out. So that one's already out. But you're going to get a Psycho Green cover, and apparently the only way you can get it is if you buy the figure. So, holy cow. It's going to be limited. The Psycho Green Ranger is only going to have 1,500 pieces, period. I think the comic is like 250 is all. Ooh, it's good luck. Good luck if you want to get it. And also remember, the Silver Ranger is out. If you can't get it when it starts, if you can't get it at PMC, how close are we to the next shot, guys? This is, someone do the math. Okay, I'm talking about San Diego Comic-Con, but I'm really excited for PMC. So that is where that is right now. Pins. Wait, Monster Battles in PMC. I have Monster Battles? Gotham Knight. What is Monster Battles? Let me know. Let's see, real quick. Laggy Liz, yeah, probably. Is the picture real where San Diego Comic-Con Lord Draken figure get a chair like Game of Thrones? What you might be thinking of, Brolicon, is Lord Draken. So the figure that's going to be at Power Morphicon of Lord Draken is getting a throne, and that is actually going to be at Power Morphicon. The throne itself is $65. It's $80, I believe, if you're shipping in U.S. for non-attending, and $100 shipped for non-attending international. But they are going to be apparently hand-painted, boxed, individually numbered. So if you are interested, they are... It's going to be tough. I mean, I'll be honest. The only way, if you're not going, I mean, you can buy the non-attending package or whatever eBay has up for it, but those are going to be like the official Lord Draken thrones. Yeah, they will be coming out actually at Power Morphicon. If you are going or you want to get in, pre-orders are actually up right now, and they are going to be up until I believe the 23rd, maybe don't quote me too much on it, guys. It might be the 23rd, but they did extend, and this is just something that, like, I was going to talk about later in con, so I'll just talk about it now. But that they did actually extend the enlistment period for Power Morphicon by 2 weeks, because I guess it was going so well, and especially with the Lord Draken figures. And then they announced, or they didn't, it was leaked, the Gold and Black Megazord Pop, which I do not have pre-ordered, but I really want to get my hands on at the show. I may get a throne too. I'm not sure. We'll see. I have some Drakens though. I think I mentioned it in like everything, but I am getting a Draken, and I will be giving one away for my 1-year anniversary on my channel. So that's kind of cool. If you can't go and you don't want to pay for it, I'm just giving one away. So that could be fun. PMC 2012 had a flash mob of all the Red Rangers and White Rangers fight Nylock to the movie theme. That was the only time they did something like that. Can they? Oh my god, that would be amazing. Johnny, hey Ranger Liz, I hope either Zhuoger or Lupin Ranger to become the next adapted season for Power Rangers. Also, question, what is your favorite Power Ranger season? I'll tell you, like, 50% of, no, more like 60% of the time, I'll tell you RPM is my favorite season. But if you catch me on a weird mood, if you catch me on an odd day, I'll tell you, like, I don't know, like Mighty Morphin Season 3, or maybe, I love Dino Thunder, big Dino Thunder fan. I really love Dino Charge. Dino Charge was good. Like, I do like Gokaiger most. Which is why Super Mega Force was a super mega bummer. Except for Gia, my shining light, which I really lucked out on. Alright. Oh, con news, back to San Diego Comic-Con, I guess. They are going to be doing a set of pins. I talked about that a little earlier tonight. But, Liz, Zach, hey, dude. These set of pins, and these are going to be like the silver. I don't have any props with me tonight, guys. Sorry, I was so busy trying not to, like, have this thing fall apart. The difference, what I would say, between pins and buttons, pins are the actual, like, silver, nice-looking ones, like a lapel pin. Buttons are, like, the more punk rocky, like, just the 1-inch buttons you would put on your sweat wristband as a 16-year-old of all of the bands you like, and I don't know who would possibly do it. If Kelly's still watching, she will laugh at me terribly. At any rate, there's going to be a limit to 500 units per pin, excuse me, at San Diego Comic-Con. In this set is the Green Ranger, Ranger Slayer. Y'all know how much I love Ranger Slayer. Seriously. The Gravezord, Lord Draken Evolution 1, and, not to be outdone, Lord Draken Evolution 2. I love Draken's evolutions. I think it's such a... I love it in that it's almost exactly like what I hate sometimes in the Sentai or writers, whenever they just immediately start getting power-ups. But I guess, I mean, he was Draken for a while, but now he's like, he gets a new power-up, and he gets a new power-up. That's fine. His suits just, his name is slipping me, the artist for Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, his rendition and stuff, just, it was great. Yeah, I loved 16-year-old Liz, totally, wouldn't have been punk rock. You know what? One of my first shows ever was Green Day, though, at Warped Tour, so that probably not only makes me seem lame, but dates me as well. Looking over to, so we got some, let's go to Power Morphicon. Let's go to Power Morphicon. Maybe I should, like, tweet real quick or something that I'm at least at something. Maybe you guys want to hear about more Power Morphicon. We got some deals. We got some deets. Okay? The gold and platinum. If you guys have gold and platinum, you can get in on the Ranger, I'm sorry, it's just the Ranger event. You can get in on the Ranger event. It is the Command Center field trip. That is right, my friends. If you ever wanted to see House of the Book, I mean, I've probably mentioned this, maybe I haven't, but if you guys don't know, I'm actually on an air conditioning grate right now, sorry. If you didn't know, the House of Book it's what the command center was based on, but it is not, like, it's not like a public area, this isn't like a tourist spot. It's its own private, whatever. So, they did get a way for people can go. It's going to be a bus trip to several of the Power Rangers filming location. So the main one, of course, is going to be the House of Book. That's the command center. That is where great photo ops. Morph like that. Oh, that would be so much fun. They're looking at doing 2 buses. I guess what I should say. The last time they did one of these, they also visited, like, a lot of the parks, like, where Angel Grove Park was, like, the alley that Tommy got taken in and Green with Evil, so there are a few of them that they're going to go. They are looking at a 10 to 11 hour day, about 10 a.m. to 9 p.m., due to LA traffic, so they are giving you the full heads up. If this is something you are interested in doing, it is an all-day event. This is Thursday, by the way, so I guess just keep that in mind if you were getting in earlier, maybe if you haven't bought your tickets yet, which, get on your plane tickets, okay? But it is going to be $50 a person if you are interested. While there probably isn't an admission fee for anything, you basically just have to assume you're paying for a bus. For an entire day, you're paying for the bus, the transportation, the driver, and whatever, They are looking at 2 buses for the event. If for some reason Platinum and Gold do not fill up the event, they will sell, list, any leftover spots. There are going to be 100 total spots. So, I've done bus trips before. Even if you think, well, maybe the 50 doesn't, that's too much or whatever. You usually always have to, like, tip the driver and stuff. So, in some of the groups that I'm in, it was always, the cost was maybe only, like, $10 a person, and you know what? I'm going to stop rambling on it because it doesn't matter. Once you do it, guess who's going to be there? Guess who you get to meet? You can meet Mr. Austin St. John while you were there. Now, you like who you like the actors you like. It's the cost, man. It's the cost that just makes me go, come on, what is going on? You gotta pay $50 to do the tour, and that's fine. Have you ever been to another country before? It's a full day bus tour. Like, it's expensive. However, if you want to meet Austin St. John, he will be at the House of Book. Photo ops with Austin St. John will be $100 per person. If you would like to add a second person to your photo, that will only be an additional $50. That is right. If you and your friend want to go in and split getting a picture with the 2 of you with Austin St. John in front of the command center, that's going to cost you a cool $150. For $150, would rather buy one of each con exclusive, but that's just me. I've met him before, so I can't be like, oh my god, don't meet him or whatever. Like, I met him before, he was really nice. But seriously, like, the cost it's just kind of insane. And the thing is, so he's only going to be there for Thursday. And that's the thing. So he's going to be doing this 0-day event, which I am actually going to be smart. And it didn't print out in my notes. So that's where that is. Honest, kind of, I'm going to say I'm stalling a little bit, but I have to pull it up on something else so I don't lose my connection bad to you guys. So it's going to be a Thursday Day 0 event. It's going to be free to attend. If you have a Power Morphicon membership, please bring a printout of your registration info to get access to the event. So it's not going to be a just show up even if you don't have a thing for the event. You still have to have a ticket for Power Morphicon. And maybe, I don't know if it's, you could buy a 1-day pass, maybe, you show up and you're like, hey, I have a Sunday pass, and that's enough. Later Toku Nation, if maybe, the 1-day pass would be enough, I'm not really sure. But he's going to be taking pictures with you guys and signing things, and this is It was $100 at the House of Book, okay? And that's going to be during the day, of course. So keep that in mind. That's going to be during the day because his event is going to be from 6 to 9 p.m. It's going to be the Huntington Room, 4th floor. He can't make PMC because he's going to be at another convention. Let's just say this time, like Wichita. It's not. It's like Minneapolis or just Minnesota in general or some... It doesn't matter. It's not Power Morphicon, okay? That's what I'm saying. So he's going to be in, but he's flying in, though, for one day, doing personal photo ops. Of course, he will have an assortment of items to get signed. If you want him to sign an item, $60. $60 for an autograph. Wow. I'm pretty sure when I met him 2 years ago, it was like 60. I want to say I thought it was kind of high because I paid like 60 or 65 for a picture and an autograph. You want to tack on an autograph to that? That's going to be $100. That is right. If you would like a selfie on your cell phone and an autograph from Austin St. John, you're dropping $100. Wow. That is just really, really expensive. I'm sorry, man. That is just, it's a little expensive for my taste. But you know what? Some people, he's like their absolute hero, and $100 is whatever. So go on that. I had a refill. Awesome. Oh, cosplay. All right. Let's go. Let's see. The Grid put out a new episode this week. If you want to go check out, I'm sure Toku Nation, who already split, but I'm sure Toku Nation is going to have a copy of their live stream they did tonight. If you'd like to hear from some of them about the Ranger news and Ranger Rider review. I can't remember their exact name, but they were gone for a while and they're back. They're doing episode 2. I'm pretty sure they're live streaming it right now if you want to check them out. And then Teenagers with Attitude, happy 3-year anniversary to one of my normal fan corner shoutouts. Yeah, Teenagers with Attitude. They do they go episode by episode, and I think they talk about other Ranger stuff, like current news and whatnot during their podcast, and then they review an episode. So if you're wondering what that particular one does, there you go. Let's move. Are we finally just going to move on to Toku? We've been doing this for 47 minutes. I'm going to close that out. I'm going to pull up Twitter real quick so I can at least tell people if they're only interested in Toku. If I was smart, and yes, I just licked my finger because I'm old and I need it to, how much are other autographs? It really depends on the actor. Let's say someone like Steve Cardenas was charging, and which I thought was kind of crazy at the time, at least, was $40. You could get someone like, I don't know, just say like one of the other Rangers, but like a Yellow Ranger from a season that isn't like hugely popular, maybe like $20, $25. You could be looking at maybe even $25 for an autograph and a selfie would be probably, if you said it was $25 for an autograph and a selfie, I would say that's probably a really good deal. But if I were to go up to, if I'm like, hey, I really want to meet this actor, and I know I'm going to do a picture and an autograph, I probably will have about $50 set aside. And maybe just if I want to do like $30 for an autograph, if I didn't want to do the picture, oh, they're expensive, that's bold, but I understand why it costs that so much. Even if at $50, I mean, come on, man. He has 10 people show up for an autograph at $50. He's walking away with $500. Like, come on, that is... Also, I was replying to Kamen Rider Deno. What's up, Deno? Deno was a good season of Rider. I enjoyed it. Alright, let's move on to Toku News. We have, I'm just in order, if you guys are still with me here and you're wanting to know what order Toku News normally goes in, we go through Kamen Rider, current, and then anything else. Sentai, current, and anything else. And then Ultraman, and anything else, and then just other Toku, which is normally Godzilla. Basically, maybe lately it's been a lot of stuff for Gridman. So, I'm gonna give a little retweet, let people know I'm actually still at this. Kamen Rider Build movie reveals a new form. This would really be helpful if I had pictures right now, but they have a new form. It's going to be the Cross Z build. It's going to be using the full, the Gold Rabbit full bottle and the Silver Dragon full bottle. Kamen Rider Build be the one. It's going to be coming out on August 14th, August 4th. But who knows how long. I mean, we'll be getting stills, and who knows how long it's going to be, though, unfortunately, until we actually get a subbed version of it. Matthias? Say your name, but what's up? Mystic Knights of Tyrannog reboot or rewrite. No, I haven't even worked on my Hyperforce Riot. I am really behind. I actually did look up inflatable pitchforks for, because I keep saying I'm going to do a riot at PMC until we get Hyperforce Season 2, and it looks like we have to riot, so I don't know, maybe we're going to make, like, pitchforks out of cardboard, and we'll see what we can do until security kicks us out. Yeah, so that was Cross Z build form. Other Rider news, if you just want to go check out the Tokusatsu Network, they did a big old Kamen Rider toy roundup. They usually do it for each month, as long as there's enough. But yeah, absolutely. If you want to see what's going on with it, go check them out. New Kamen Rider Geo, though. This is Geo news right now. We got the suit, and hey, look, I don't have it because everything is terrible. But we went from, I had to do a thing last Friday because we got our first look, our hint at the suit. It was a leak. Since then, we have another leak, and now we just have the Gashpon, I believe it was, listings that came out. So we have a whole bunch more. There's going to be a bunch of links below in the link, I guess I should say. And go check them out if you want to see more. Just some of the other wording, things we did learn on it. The second rider is rumored to be named Kamen Rider Jiku, or I've also seen Kamen Rider Gates. Geo is rumored, I'm sorry, I'm reading you guys some of the rumors still, because I'm still trying to figure out where my stuff kicked in and where it didn't. Here we go. First one. Kamen Rider Geo's belt is named the Jiku Driver, Jikku Driver. The second rider shown in the scans is called Kamen Rider Gates. The form changes are called Armor Time. Both Gates and Geo use ride watches to activate these forms. They wear like 7 watches. It's a little ridiculous, but they do. Kamen Rider Geo has armor times based on build and Xaid, while Gates will use forms based on Ghost and Drive. Sweet! His default sidearm is going to be called the Jikan Grande. Jikan Grande, it's one word, so it's like Jikan Grande. And it's going to have the sword and gun mode, which I feel like we've been seeing quite a bit, but maybe that's me. Ranger Liz, are you planning to get Time Ranger from Shout Factory on Amazon this month? Probably not. I still have quite a few episodes, like Sentai and stuff that I want to watch that are, I'm probably just not. I'm bad at it. I don't collect, most of any of them. How do you feel about Gridman anime? I hope Ranger Kamen Rider never get an anime season. It's, live action if it's a gimmick. Could Power Rangers and stuff work as an anime? I mean, maybe, or a cartoon. I would like it to be live action. As far as Gridman is concerned, I actually don't. I watched Superhuman Samurai Cyber Squad as a kid. I never watched Gridman, so I don't have like a huge opinion on Gridman. I'm probably gonna watch the anime at least, or at least check it out a little bit. Let's see. Oh, I gotta look because I don't know why this is serious. This is like cutting out mid notes. of it. So I luckily have my phone, which keeps shutting off as I go over all of this. Lupin Ranger versus Path Ranger. Okie dokie. Hello, Slim Pony Ranger. Quarter 4 mecha has been revealed. I really, really wish I had pictures up right now, but I don't. The DX Lupin Magnum is coming out. New blaster weapon. Lupin Rangers is going to turn into a humanoid figure for combat. Excuse me. It's going to be Lupin Red's personal weapon. It can transform into a robot, power up the Versus Chargers, and combine with the Versus vehicles. So that's kind of cool. We're also going to get the VS vehicle versus... I'm tired, alright. Siren Striker is going to be coming out. A new Riot Officer-based vehicle for the Path Rangers. So they're getting that one, allowing for a more powerful mecha combo. Siren, Path Kaiser. Lupin X is going to become Super Lupin X with the Siren Striker, and it combines with Good Striker, Trigger Machine Splash, and Magic Dial Fighter to form the Siren Lupin Kaiser. So I'm a little intrigued about this Siren Striker because he's going to be working with Path Rangers, but then he makes Lupin Rangers more powerful. It's a little wibbly wobbly. But again, I am 2 full episodes behind on everything, and as of tomorrow, I will be 3 full episodes behind on everything. We get Victory Striker is going to be another one. It's an airliner-based vehicle, gives Lupin Rangers the Victory Lupin Kaiser, okay? So, Lupin Red is going to become Super Lupin Red, with powering up Lupin Red into Super Lupin Red as the Victory Striker. Yeah. Victory Striker combines with Good Striker, Trigger Machine Splash, and Magic Dial Fighter to form Victory Lupin Kaiser. I think some of that was redundant, and I am sorry about that. Let's see. There is an image, and I'm going to have a link below, of all the new combos, all the new creations. Just link to the link, and they will get it all taken care of. Oh, okay. Okay, let's keep going. Ultraman coming to spring, Netflix spring 2019. I will get to that actually in just a bit. Are you planning on attending New York Comic Con? No, but I wish I could. Lupin Ranger rules. Still calling it as the next feature Power Ranger season for Hasbro. I don't care what Hasbro does. I'm just looking forward to seeing what they do with it. Do you think Hasbro will bring a Japanese mecha to the US or stick to Bandai's idea of remodeling the toys for USA? They know what they're doing as far as modeling toys for Transformers, so if they do remodel it themselves, which I think they probably will, I think they'll be okay with it. So I just found out Shiburai, I can't say that word, but the people for Rube, is restricting Rube episodes on their YouTube channel to Japan and Asian countries only. Kind of bummed out, especially since Crunchyroll hasn't said anything about Rube simulcast. Kamen Rider to know that is actually the first I have seen that, so thank you. I mean, that's where I watched it from, especially because there is a fan community, and I feel bad that I can't remember their name right now, but they are the ones who, as soon as the episode comes out, it was coming out for free, like legit, on their YouTube channel, and then they were providing subs in English for it, so I don't 100% know any more about that, if it's being blocked or not. It is something I will look into, though, soon, because I really don't. Yeah, man, I don't want it to go away. Take me off. All right, moving on to Super Sentai news. I believe this is that, honestly, other than Geo, which is really awesome, but I don't have pictures to show you. Probably one of the shorter, oddly enough, build segments. We are almost approaching the 1 hour mark. Super Sentai, the digitizer and a battle riser from Mega Ranger, which would be right here if I had pictures. At any rate, those are going to be coming out. The set is priced at 12,500 yen. That's about $111 before shipping and handling. These are the artisan ones, though, guys. This is If you are a fan of In Space and you want a legacy version of the Morpher, and I'm not saying that it will never come out as far as Power Rangers are concerned, but guys, they're still just now doing the Zeonizer, and Bandai is no longer in charge. So if you really, really want a legacy as more Astro Morpher 335. Oh, it's in the description of the Rube episode 2 trailer. I did not see that. Okay, well, that bums me the crap out, and now I'll have to find other means of watching Kamen Rider. Or, I'm sorry, Kamen Rider Rube. Ultraman Rube. I would rather support the official release if possible. I mean, come on, yeah. At any rate, those digitizers and battle razors are, again, 12,500 yen, and going to be coming out November of 2018, if you're interested. We did get a first look at the Super Mini Pla Galaxy Mega and Delta Mega Super Mini Pla. Again, Super Mini Pla. We don't have we have no information, basically, but they decided to tease us with a prototype, and not even paint or anything, just a gray prototype. That's all they showed us, but they're going to keep going. Like, how crazy is that? So they're still doing these Super Mini Plas, and maybe we're not getting legacy versions, but hey, build your own. That's what I say. We're assuming, basically, that they're going to be able to combine into Super Galaxy Mega, simply because most of the time these things do combine. It would be strange if they didn't, basically. Let's move on to, are we on to Ultraman? Yes, we are. Also, on a random note, I have Ultraman to talk about, and Godzilla and stuff, and then that might be about it. So, I'm going to hold up. If you guys have any questions, or PMC questions, or anything else you want to do, start asking them now in chat, and then I'm just going to go ahead and finish off the Toku Weekend review, and then we can just chat about whatever you want. If you guys want to hear more rambly thoughts about anything, if you guys want to ask me about PMC, if you guys want to ask me about Ninja Steel or whatever, go ahead and get asking now. Waka waka waka. And then I am going to get through the rest of these. And I might honestly just take another shot of vodka anyway. It's been a night, man. Thank you to all of you guys who've stuck around this whole time. It means a lot to me. I know tonight the quality is not near up to the standard that I hold myself up to, and I actually feel kind of bad about the production value of this, but thank you for sticking with me and hanging out. So, let's move on to Ultraman. Ultraman Rube came out. It was my first ever episode of Ultraman to watch. It was entertaining. I'll put it that way. It was a Toku, man. It was two guys. They got powers. They got big. They fought a rubber-suited monster, although these monsters are way more Godzilla-like, which I'm kind of learning is that I need to maybe get better at Godzilla, because there's a new Godzilla, which it's in the next segment, but Godzilla, some information about, maybe I should start watching Godzilla. But I enjoyed Ultraman Rube. It made me I cracked the crap out at one point, really. Just the fighting, they were kind of silly about it. The fact that they were swinging the kaiju, I can't remember what his name is. They threw him, he was like, pew, hit. It was, yeah, it was, I enjoyed it. I would recommend it right now, perhaps. The subs they might not be. I wish I could tell you a straight answer on that one, but I honestly don't know, guys, because I think they were going to take some down after it. Like, I heard they were going to take episode 1 down whenever they posted episode 2. We'll see how that goes. But if you get a chance, it looks kind of neat. If you're interested in getting some of the things in Rube, the crystal holders, they're going to be 2,000 yen if you want to get a crystal holder, and that's going to come out in early August. If you were interested in that, it can flip, like the front can flip, so you can get whichever, if you want blue or Rosso on the front. Ultraman Orb Dark is going to have an interesting thing in this, and he is going to get a Ultra Action figure for 2,000 yen also. That is a late August release. There are some images posted for that. And yeah, if like with any of this, I'm talking about them. Of course, I don't have the pictures, and I'm sorry about that. But if you check out the links, I'm going to work on them as soon as I get done with this. You'll be able to click the links and look at all the pictures yourself. Let's see. So, Ultraman. Yeah, Ultraman. Ultraman is getting a 3D CGI series. Ultraman anime confirmed for Netflix, spring 2019. I don't know, how excited are you guys for spring 2019? Because in spring 2019, we are probably getting... Oh, gotta close those guys out real quick. We are definitely getting Hasbro officially taking over the toy line. We might be getting the new Power Ranger season. And an Ultraman anime is happening on Netflix. I think that's kind of cool. So it's based on the original Ultraman manga was based. It was like a continuation of the original Ultraman from 660 something. I'm sorry, I didn't write that down. But anyway, it's like a continuation of it, and it's going to be using motion capture also for an added sense of realism, and I think it'll be neat. It's going to have a simultaneous release worldwide. I like that. I appreciate that. Godzilla news. I have 2 pieces of Godzilla news. How weird is that? Godzilla, the City Mechanized for Battle premiere date has been revealed. Netflix via the Anime News Network announced that Godzilla, the City Mechanized for Battle, will begin streaming on July 18th. So soon, set your calendars. That would be on July 18th. It premiered on May 18th, and oh, yeah. The third film is actually going to be premiering in November. This is part of a trilogy. So in November is going to be the third part of it, and that's going to be called Star Eater. This is kind of like part 2, I guess. And yeah, that's going to be coming on streaming July 18th. Okay. I'm late. I'm late to the stream. What happened to Rube? They've survived? They survived. We actually did get, you know what? And it happened so late, I didn't add from my notes yet. We did get, and I'll have to put the link in the notes, that we did get when Rosso and Blue fuse, they will actually become Ultraman Rube. It's going to be like one suit. I don't know if it's 2 people. Oh, my frames are jumping. I'm getting like 53-ish. Oh, we'll see. Yeah, but they're going to be getting a new form, so I hope, I don't know. I don't want to say, like, it's super rushed, but they do only get 25 episodes, so things are going to happen pretty quick, but I've never seen an Ultraman series before, so maybe they get all the stuff at front, and then, I don't know. I'm along for the ride. I hope you guys are coming along, too. It's going to be a weird ride. Learning all about Ultraman. Oh, the other Godzilla one. We did get our first look. Godzilla King of the Monsters. Guys, it is set for a release in America May 31st of 2019. And in it was talking to, I believe, I didn't write the director's name down, sorry. But they were talking, and it seems like there's going to be a lot of other monsters. So I know Mothra is one. Rodan, maybe? Is another, but it's looking like there's going to be a bunch of monsters. And have you guys seen the, what was it, 2014 movie Godzilla? I didn't. I really wasn't. In 2014, I was like, okay, super, Rider, Sentai, and at this point, yeah, sure, maybe I should just watch Godzilla one night. What do you guys think? We should do a watch along of Godzilla and take a drink every time I just go, ah! Because I'm kind of a big chicken like that. Yeah, so that's coming out May 31st. He is, and in the picture, I'm going to try to describe it. Okay, ready? There you go. He's got, like, I'm not going to say, like, he's got his, like, back spikes up, and he's, like, shooting out a laser into the sky out of his mouth. I'm sure you Godzilla fans right now are just completely, like, can't type fast enough about how I'm screwing that up. Oh, Oh, hey, remember when I talked about Gridman real quick? Let's talk about that again. SSSS Gridman license. Funimation, guys. Funimation officially announces their Gridman license. It is coming in October of this year. They will be releasing the new Gridman, and it will be available on the Funimation Now streaming service. We'll be getting an English dub. I mean, honestly, as long as they had subs, I'd be fine. But cool, sweet, hey, English dub. I can watch with my daughter. Maybe she will understand what we're talking about. And the last bit of news. Again, for any of you guys who are just coming in after I done the last bit of news, if you guys have any questions or just want to go talk about anything, man. Just, if you want to talk about anything or my questions or whatever, PMC, just start leaving them down there. But the last bit of news is that there is a Gundam film, a live-action Gundam film in the works. There isn't really a lot more about it. Sunrise has announced that a live-action film based on Gundam is currently in the works. The president and CEO revealed plans for a live-action film at Anime Expo, which happened, which gave us a lot of great information. They shared a teaser video, image, and confirmation that co-production with Legendary Pictures has begun. I know nothing about Gundam. That is, I mean, I know about as much as it as I do Godzilla, and I at least report on Godzilla every once in a while. When they have news, I don't report on Godzilla. So, but I saw it, and I know that I have friends that like it, and so I figured I would toss that in. Alright, let's go back to where I paused the chat for myself, at least. Liz is not nearly drunk enough. Alright, I'm working on that. And then I immediately burp. Funny enough, there are 2 kaiju in the Ultraman franchise that remodel Godzilla suits. I did not know that. Thank you, Dino. Do you think we'll get another 5 years of MMPR before we get anything new from Hasbro? God, I hope not. I really hope not. Please, please no. Eventually, yeah, they'll probably go to MMPR just simply because it's prints money. But I hope not. For a while, at least. I hope they're really focused on Beast Morphers, and I want some good toys. I like getting... I like buying toys, and reviewing them is fun. So... I'm all for. I've never picked up anything for Super Ninja Steel because it's nothing that I actually wanted. If I want these toys, and hopefully I will because it's going to be from a new season. But yeah, stay tuned. I do fully plan on picking up some of the Beast Morphers toys as soon as they come out and doing reviews and stuff and telling you guys what I think. I'm kind of cheap. I'll be honest. I'm kind of cheap when it comes to toys. So I'm going to give you like the cheap advice, because I mean the only reason I paid for that $20 for that Madamodius 2-pack was because Madamodius seems like the most competent villain out of this season. So should I just sigh a lot when I think about Bandai of America's toys? That is what happens when I think of that. Let's see, I absolutely love the direction both the American and Japanese Godzillas are moving with a cinematic universe for each one. Yeah, I didn't mention that, I guess, when I was talking about it, but this is part of a cinematic universe, and I would love to have a Tokusatsu universe happening in America. That's honestly kind of what I'm like, I should watch Godzilla. Like, I watch all this Toku from another country. Maybe I should give the American Godzilla a chance. Dr. Board? What is up, Dr. Board? Jared Hodge, I've seen all the Godzilla movies. Hey, so that's a step in the right direction. Dr. Borg, Godzilla is very hit or miss. When the lizard is on the screen, it's awesome. When people are on the screen, it's meh. So what you're saying is we need more giant lizard destroying people. Check. At least for me, the drawback with Ultraman, and why I've only recently started the series, is that it's much more lore heavy than, say, Kamen Rider or Sentai. I actually didn't. I know Diddly, basically. And she's probably not in here, but Pocky Squirrel on Twitter is, I swear, like half of what I know about Ultraman. That's all I got. So we'll see. I know nothing of lore of Ultraman, so I'm going into this completely blind. Maybe. I don't know. See if I like it. I hope. Johnny, Ranger Liz, you excited about the 25th anniversary app of Power Rangers Super Ninja Steel? I am really excited for that. And I will tell you why. Because we don't know anything about it. That's why I'm excited about it. You don't know. We have a leaked list, and that is true. We do have a leaked list of the actors that are coming back. I mean, I did a video about it like a month ago, okay? So we do know, but you know what? This isn't like before where you saw all the shots. You don't know who's standing where helmetless in what quarry. You know? I mean, yeah, they'll probably use the quarry because they do. But for the most part, I'm having any warm again. I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. Is it gonna be baddie? Who knows? And I think that's probably the best part of why I'm excited about it, is that I don't know anything about it. And that is why I'm excited. And I'm hoping, really, they just, after the crap that happened with Super Mega Force and how bad that was, I think we do have a different showrunner, you know, this time. We're not with Zactor, we're with Chip Lin. And so I think he will treat it better. You know, he's had potentially some of these past actors, maybe, you know, he's worked with before. And I'm staying optimistic, I guess I will say, about it. Live action Gundam, you mean Pacific Rim? Dude, I don't watch Pacific Rim either. I probably really need to watch that. Co-gamer guy, how excited are you from Geo? I am stupid excited for Geo. I love Build, but there is something about the hype of a new season that just once we get the first catalog out, I will be doing a Geo, kind of like a everything we know so far. So it'll be everything that is actually solid, including obviously suit stuff, but what names are of everything, if we have any plot details or anything at that point. I'll be going over it, but I like this suit. I like the pink and black and silver. I think it's cool looking, you know, like the master of time and space, or time and words. I think it's gonna be pretty fun. And plus, I love Bill, but man, that is like, whew. Every week, you're just like, someone's probably gonna die. Someone's probably gonna die. That's fine. That's probably how it is. Let's see. After reading MMPR Pink, I think there should be a Forever Pink episode. What do you think? I think there should be too. And also, do you think that Gal Ranger will be released in December this year? Probably. Shout Factory usually makes... I mean, I can't recall any time reporting on release dates changing for Shout Factory, so I think it will probably be out on time. As far as a Forever Pink goes, that would be amazing if we had a Forever Pink episode. Yeah, that would be fun. I mean, Amy Jo Johnson's a director now. She's always like, oh, I'll direct it or whatever. She would like, I bet you in a heartbeat, if they're like, can you come back and direct an episode of Power Rangers Forever Pink, you know, and she'd probably be in it, and it would honestly be pretty awesome. Let's see, have you seen the Godzilla animated series when it was on Fox Kids? No, actually, I didn't, and, no, because when Lost Galaxy was airing, I was already kind of out of Power Rangers at that time. When I was a kid, I only stayed on until I was, honestly, I think I remember maybe them getting their turbo powers, but after that I really didn't watch much until it was when Mighty Morphin Power Rangers 2010 was coming back on. I kind of started paying attention again, but it was really about 2011 or 2012 before I started really back in the fandom, and it took me almost 4 years or so to have the courage to start a YouTube channel. No, it's over 4 years, so you can do it, guys. If you want to do one, just keep at it. It took me years to have the courage to actually do this, but I've been a fan for quite a while. First, I have to pay respects to Beetleborgs, VR Trooper, Masked Rider, and Kamen Rider Dragon Knight. I remember the Beetleborgs theme and Flabber's face and all the monsters more than I remember Beetleborgs, which is kind of sad, but Unfortunately, my list of Ranger Seasons writer and Sentai is up higher than any rewatch of Beetleborgs or VR Troopers. Masked Rider or Kamen Rider Dragon Knight would definitely be up there. Maybe. Maybe one day. Patreon when I'll review Masked Rider. There would be a lot. It would be a high Patreon for you guys because you'd have to pay for a lot of alcohol for that one. Do you think anything will come of the rumored Shattered Grid miniseries that both JDF and Amy Jo have been talking about? JDF will, and I say this in the nicest way, he's a hype guy. And I think he would kind of build up something just because if you build it up, maybe it will happen. You know, like, he has the backing, he has the fan base. If you want something to happen, I think, yeah, maybe he could hype it up, and it could. Amy Jo would probably say, what do I want? I'll put it this way. Do I want a Shattered Grid anything? Yes. Shattered Grid is amazing. Kyle Higgins is amazing for writing it, and he deserves the absolute utmost respect and just props for the story in general. I mean, it's been a really great story, and his writing has just done Power Rangers justice. So yes, I would love anything to do Shattered Grid, but I guess that being said, you have to do it right. Don't butcher what Kyle built, I guess I should say. Like, that would just suck. Pardon me. Fusion Base 27A, what's up? Thank you for joining chat. Build is just a wild ride of a series. I love it. I am looking forward to Geo. Me too, man. Me too. Or lady. Or both. Whatever. You know. What's up, person? Fusion Base 27A. Gio's X-Aid form. I just love it. Especially with both of his hands being Gashbomb breakers. He's gonna be fun. I like the... Okay, it's crazy because normally in Rider, whenever they get these anniversary suits, it's like, you know, it's in the movie. It's on something special. The fact that he's gonna be using it all the time. Did someone say decade? I don't know, man. If it's decade to me was kind of meh. But I play hard with my toddler. Seriously, I wrestle and I land on blocks. Yeah, that'll be fun. I'm excited to see the forms in normal everyday use of how this is gonna work. The Ultimate Visual History Book release date confirmed is now November 6th. Amazon and other sites have not yet updated to show the change. Thank you, Ranger Select. That bums me out because I'm really excited for the visual history book. I am a big, I want that as a coffee table book. I think it's going to be great to flip through. However, my birthday is November 4th. So, and it comes out November 6th. So, I think I know what I'm asking for my birthday. Johnny, you excited about the new story arc featuring Ranger Slayer as the leader of a new team for Mighty Morphin Power Ranger comics from Boom? Johnny, man, your question is, you give all context. You seriously do. I don't even have to give any. Yeah, so Ranger Slayer is going to be the new team leader in Beyond the Grid. I love Ranger Slayer. I am loving everything about her right now. So yes, bring her on as the team leader. I want to see where this goes with new people. New people. I mean, we're going to have a new writer, new artist, new team. Let's go. Let's see what we do. Dr. Ward, Ranger Liz watches Masked Rider. Hell yeah. Okay, there's going to be vodka involved in that one. Do you think Ron Wasserman will come back to compose music for future Power Ranger seasons for Hasbro? If you would have asked me that a year ago without saying Hasbro, I would say no. But the fact that it's Hasbro and not Saban, maybe. I think he and Saban did not see eye to eye or anything, and it was a very not great thing. But I think with Saban not into it, if they wanted Ron Wasserman, he probably would come back. With him doing the score for the Shattered Grid, if you guys watch the Shattered Grid trailer, Ron Wasserman scored that. So to know that he's willing to be back in the Power Ranger franchise is pretty cool, and hopefully, yeah, maybe one day he can do that. I'm a guy. It's cool. That face when you get owned by infants, dude. I get owned by infants all the time. She loves books, and she just is like, "Mama, whack," and just hits it, and I have like bruises on my legs from the corners of books. Jared, if you were writing your own Power Ranger season, what would put for a pitch with the new storyline? Or probably would you pitch the new storyline? I don't know, man. I kind of feel, and this is just almost like a cop out, but I probably would do like teenagers in high school, but actually relate it to teenagers in high school and make it seem like they're actually teenagers in high school. I don't know. Or maybe Secret Agents. We'll see how Beast Morphers goes. I really love Secret Agents, and I would have totally told you that, like, I wish Go Busters was the next one because I love the aesthetic of spies, and it probably would be something like that. I think that, I don't know, that'd be a fun way to do it. Okay. Alright, guys, you know what? We've been at this for almost an hour and a half. I am probably going to call it here. Next week, I have to completely re-record. Yeah, I'm probably going to have to completely re-record. Power Morphicon Prep Episode 3 is going to come out next week. Come hell or high water, it's coming out next week. I'm going to have to completely re-record it. But if you guys have any questions, let me know on Twitter or whatever, and I will answer them for the PMC Prep. PMC related. I'm going to be there Thursday through Monday, or rather, I fly in Thursday, I fly out Monday. So I'll be giving you guys a whole bunch of content, and it's going to be fun. So if you guys want to follow me on like Twitter, Rangers_Liz, that's where you're going to find me. And yeah, thanks to everyone who hung out, chatted, or just simply had the stream up in the background. I appreciate you very, very much. This has been the Ranger and Toku Week in Review. I really am not that drunk, and I'm going to go fix that right now off screen. My name is Ranger Liz. I hope you guys have a fan-frickin-tastic weekend, Ranger and Toku Nation. I'll see you at the next video.